Hey everyone, how are you? I'm in the nice bright morning. I've only got 38 minutes. This tells me on the video. I hope you're having an amazing weekend. It was lovely and warm in Sydney yesterday. It's autumn and it was 39 degrees, but it was absolutely beautiful. I decided to do a video because I get a lot of messages about exactly, people always ask me, how do you manifest? And I was just like, excellent. Okay, so instead of writing back to everyone individually, I was going to do a video about exactly how I personally manifest. And there's no right way or wrong way. However you manifest is because it all comes down to what you believe, which is mindset. So mindset is first, then manifestation. And first of all, what is manifestation? Manifestation is just about getting what you want. Okay, in simple terms, if I could explain it to a 5-year-old, it's getting what you want, right? The way that you want it, that it's aligned to you. So meaning not getting what other people want from you, or not getting it because you should want it, or because it will make you approved, validated, a better person, superior person. No, it's something that you actually want from your heart and soul. Okay, so there's a big difference between, because people go, oh, I want a Ferrari, I want a Lamborghini. It's like, when I coach clients and I'm like, how come I can feel energy, right? I feel energy, and I was like, you say that you want a Ferrari. No, you don't. Why do you want that? Because I was bullied at school, and they get these other reasons. We go very deep and we go, okay, that's the real reason. What is it that you want? Just a normal car, right? A car that will get me from A to B. That's all, right? And that's the difference, because if you continue with wanting this luxury car that isn't aligned to you, you're never going to get it. And then there's another story. Oh, well, then I must not be good enough then because I didn't get what I want. No, we only manifest and get what we desire, what we want, what we truly want from our heart and soul. And that's why I do believe you can't stuff it up. Whichever way that you get what you want and the principles that you follow, as long as you believe in it, you will receive it. So there is no how or strategy or correct how or correct strategy. It really all comes down to what is it that you believe in and what is it that you want, right? And that's a big disclaimer with manifestation. And mindset, basically what mindset is, because a lot of people ask me what is mindset, and I just think because I know it, it's just like I'm so ingrained in it that I forget that people need to understand what that is. It's just basically, when you're young. So for me, I had no voice, I didn't speak, right, for years in high school and primary school, and I was quite shy. That was a story I was telling myself, and I didn't feel comfortable. And there were stories around that, and basically excuses as to why I did that. And we all go through our upbringing, our life circumstances, and what we've gone through, and that's what holds you back, right? And it's like, well, if you continue to believe the excuses, if you continue to believe the BS, then you're going to get that, okay? You're going to receive that. And that's where people play small, people don't get what they want, only because you're listening to or absorbing or believing what you've been through, okay? Because we've all gone through, even me, like to go on here and to talk and to speak and to coach, right, and to teach was something that, if I listened to, I couldn't speak when I was a kid, well, then I couldn't do this. Right? I could easily listen to the excuses. I could easily listen to the BS, but it's just an excuse, right? It's not the truth. And the truth is, once you know who you are, which is mindset, once you know who you are, what you stand for, what you believe in, what you stand against, who you are inside and out, then that's all that matters, right? And then you easily can manifest because you have that inner self-belief, inner self-confidence, because it's not even receiving the goal will give you the confidence, right? And I think that's where we brought up in society goes, when we receive the reward, the result, the goal, and we got something that we wanted, then we'll believe in ourselves. No, it never works that way, because even if you do manifest and receive the goal, you won't feel any better about yourself if it doesn't come inside, if it doesn't come from inner self-belief, inner self-love, inner self-confidence, right? And we're all on this journey to get there. There will never be like, okay, now we're fulfilled. Now we have inner confidence. Now we truly believe in ourselves. No, it's never going to be an ending. It's an ever-ending journey. But there's two types of people. You can either settle for the BS. You can believe the stories, the lies that people have told you, the old programming paradigms, how you've been brought up, the bullying, the harsh reality. Because I know people have been through a lot of pain. I've been through my fair share, and I'm only 31, right? I've been through it all. So I do know, and I do relate. So that's what makes me unique. So I'm Lavina Iris Quilliam, and I'm a mindset manifestation coach. And the reason why I know for a 100% fact that I'm a very amazing coach, and why should you care? Because a lot of people are like, why should people care about that? And who am I? I've been through it. I've been through so much, right? I've had literally no voice, like literally no friggin' voice, to having a voice, right? I would have been like, I remember when I was 5 and I was asked to do a presentation, I dropped the palm cards and I cried because I couldn't do it, right? I didn't believe in myself. I had no self-belief. I thought of myself as scum of the earth, someone who was nothing, who didn't deserve to live, right? So I know how hard it is, and I've been through my trials and tribulations and, attacking and all that sort of stuff, right? And I think that's what makes me so powerful and strong. I'm not going to hide that. My whole life hasn't been beds of roses. It hasn't. It's been through hardship and pain, and honestly, more days than not, I just wanted to die, right? I just wanted to be like, come on, God, just kill me off. And, he didn't, right? And there was many times that I could have been. But you know what, looking back, that makes me who I am. And that makes me so strong that when clients come to me and they tell me their life upbringing, their stories, their trials, their tribulations, I can relate, right? And I can hold space for that and understand that it's okay, you can get through it, because I have, and so can you. And we change the old paradigms, change the old way of thinking, because the truth is you're powerful. And until you realize that yourself, nothing will change for you, okay? And for me, I'm very, I do have a lot of energy. Some days I don't. It depends on the day. I am passionate. I really deeply care about every single one of you guys. I really, really do. More than words, right? I really do care. Sometimes I don't really show it as much as I really feel, but that's just who I am. I speak fast, but that's just who I am. I would not change that for no one. Maybe in the future, if I decided that it's longer in alignment with me, then I might speak slower and softly. But right now, that's not going to change, right? And that's what mindset is. You have to get your head in the game, clear past hurts, clear past pains, and know that God's on your side, the universe is on your side, God has your back, you're loved and supported the way that you are, right? You don't have to be someone that you're not. So for me, for many years, I was like, the reason why I thought of myself as scum of the earth was because I didn't want to be who I was. I wanted to change who I was. I wanted to be someone different in order to be accepted and loved. But the truth is, you can't change who you are in order to be accepted and loved. You are accepted and loved the way that you are. You don't have to morph yourself into anything that you don't want to be from the heart, okay? And that's what mindset is. And if you're always focusing on the past, and you're focusing on the pain and the strife, and you're focusing on, well, I was told I was an idiot when I was young, so therefore I can't get a good job, or I can't start a business. If you're living into that, you're focusing on that, your reality will be like this. That's why my whole message and why should people care is that it's time to wake up, right? It's time to wake up, because I don't want any of my beautiful followers to get to 80, 90, 70, or even 50. 50 is not too late, but 80 and go, if only I focused on something else. If only I chose something else, another way of living, right? Because your life becomes, it's all about what you choose. Your results is basically the choice that you make. So you manifest based on what you're choosing. So whatever you're choosing right now, if you're choosing to live into the lies, the excuses, why you think you're an idiot, why you think you're not smart enough, why you're not good enough, your life will be about that. But that's not the truth. You're living in, a way that love is always the answer. Fear is not. Fear will always be there. We will always feel fear. That's just part of life. But love is always there too. But we need to acknowledge love and allow love to come into our lives, right? Allow it. Just like, if you don't allow something in, it can't come in, right? So like someone's knocking on your door in your house. Unless you let them come in, unless they're a vampire and it can just automatically come in, you can't receive that person. You have to open the door. So the same as us, we have to open the door to receive love. So I'll tell you the way to manifest, because it's getting quite noisy now. The first step that you need to think about, for me, what I believe in, you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision that not go, oh, I want things to change. I want to not live in my old programming. I want to change my mindset. I want this, I want that. Not good enough, right? It's not good enough. You have to decide, because when you decide something, it means I have decided. And what happens when you decide? You act from that place. So what is it that you do? Go, oh, I'll do mindset work, and the next day you give up. When you make a firm decision, you decide, okay, enough's enough. You go, okay, what is it that my body's asking me to do? Get some help, do some research, go to some courses, seminars, whatever it is, then you're acting, right? And you decided that no matter what, I have made a firm decision that no matter how long it takes me to reach my goal, I will receive it. And you commit to it every day. So that's the next step. You commit, right? You commit to what is it that you want to call in? What is it that your goal? Where are you now and where you want to be? You commit every single day. Even if you don't feel like it, you keep on committing. You commit, you commit, you commit, right? So when you commit to something, it means you never give up. Not even if it's hard, if it's easy, you don't give up until you receive the goal. And then, you make intentions. You make, okay, this is your goal. You know where you're heading for. It's very clear. It's specific. It's like, what is it that you want to receive? What is it that you want to call in? Don't just say, I want money. I want love. Describe it. What type of love do you want? What type of money do you want? How much money do you want? When do you want to receive it by? Etc. Be clear. Be specific. Feel. And then the main thing is, right, is to do this every day. It's a daily process. So all day, all throughout the day, write out if you already received the goal that you're trying to manifest, the goal that you want. If you already received it, how would you think? How would you feel? What would you believe in? What actions would you take? To the best of your ability, always, every day, ask yourself, what would you think, right? Would you be focusing on the lack? Would you be focusing on why you can't have it, the sabotage? Because remember, the only reason why you don't have what you want is because you're stopping it, right? You're eliminating it. You're trying to block yourself. It's like you're stuck into a jack-in-a-box and you can't get out of it, because if you can't see why you're blocking yourself or how you're blocking yourself or what it is that you're blocking yourself, you're going to just live into it, right? So you always ask yourself, because there's always a bigger reason as to why you don't want what you say that you want. So you ask yourself, okay, why did I not want this goal? What is the payoff here? How is this serving me? How is this actually supporting me, helping me, making me feel better? Because obviously it's making me safe in whatever reason, what safety means to you. If I were to receive the goal, maybe I'll lose friends. Maybe I'll lose my partner. Maybe I'll lose money. Maybe I'll lose my reputation. If that matters more to you, you won't get the goal. Okay, you won't get the goal because we don't want to lose. We don't want to lose. We're humans, right? We don't want to lose. We don't want to lose anything. So it's like, well, if we don't want to lose, that's why we're not going to get the goal, right? We much rather have our friends and family by our side than to have whatever the goal might be for you. So you have to look at that. That is where you block yourself. And a block, all it is something that you limit yourself. You put, like if you think about, a boundary in place. So you know how for kids, they have a playpen and you don't let them get out for their own safety. Same thing as this. Like kids they're blocked, and especially if you have a childcare centre, you need to have all the blocks, like everything locked up so they can't hurt themselves. So it's virtually impossible for them to get in danger. Well, guess what? We're doing this to ourselves. But obviously not physically, but mentally. Because you're like, oh, but I'm doing everything. How come I have not received what I want? I've been doing all the things. I've been manifesting it. I've been writing it down. I've been acting from that place. I'm changing my beliefs and thoughts. But you haven't got total clarity. It's because you're trying to protect yourself from something. So even me, I'm like, I don't want to be overburdened with clients because freedom means a lot to me, and I like to be free, and I like to have some spare time for myself, right? And therefore you just won't allow yourself to go to the next level. You won't allow yourself to receive that goal, to achieve that goal. You just won't, because freedom or love or whatever it is that matters to you even more. Just like that kid that can't get out of the playpen because it's secured, the same way as we are secured in our thoughts and our beliefs. We don't want to lose something. You might be, oh, but I really want this so badly, and and it's like, well, you just won't take the action, that will get you to that goal because you just don't want it. You don't want the goal, right? And it's like, no, I won't do the action because I really just don't want it. If you really ask yourself and be honest with yourself and be truthful to yourself and really ask, like, well, because like in anything, right? If it's something that you truly want from the heart and soul, it doesn't really matter how long it takes you to get it. You will get it, right? You will get it. But that's where the power of coaching or getting some support from someone else more than a course. Courses are great. I have nothing against courses, but again, you can sort of just do the course, answer the questions, and I'm a teacher, so I do know how courses work. And it's just, that's why I don't like online courses, and I don't believe in online courses, and I believe that a teacher is a must, and people go, oh, one day it'll be online. It's not the same, because I can guarantee you when you fill out the answers without that support, without that guide, without that mentor, without that coach, you're really half-assing it. You really are. And I know this because I fucking teach and I can see the answers. I'm just like, when I know that people didn't ask me for help and I didn't actually help them or guide them, or I can just see, I'm just like, this doesn't make sense. This is just wishy-washy answers. This is just nothing. It's like, why are you even submitting this? Why did you even take the time to do this piece of crap? Right? And it's because there wasn't someone supporting and guiding. Because the thing is, we won't look at the truth. I do it all the time, and that's why I have my coaches, because I also do the same, and that's why I believe in it so much, because I'm just like BS myself too. I'm like, oh no, I don't have any limits. I know I'm fine. Like, I'm perfect. Like, not perfect. I'm just like, yeah, nothing's blocking me out. This is exactly what I want. How come I'm not getting it, right? So it's fine. I do get it, because we won't allow ourselves to see things. We can't see our own self, right? Because if we could, we would already changed it. We'd already received our goal and it would already be done. But because we just can't see, you just can't see your own limits. You can't see where you're holding yourself back. You just can't see it. You know, and you might be just having that one shift that will no longer hold you back in order for you to propel to your goal. And that's where it's like, you know, if you're just filling out some answers, you're thinking, yeah, you might get some awareness, but you won't get as much awareness if someone else is looking at your language, how you speak, just the words that you say. It's like, oh, I know what you're trying to do here. Oh, okay, interesting. You don't believe in yourself because of one little circumstance when you're young, and you're holding that as a firm belief, as a core belief, and you're acting from that, right? And it's a matter of just removing the limits that we put in ourselves, the fears that we put in ourselves, the fears as to why we can't have what we want. And it's like the analogy of a garden. I love gardens. And we have beautiful roses and we have beautiful tulips that grow with ease, but why is it that weeds are there? You know what weeds remind me? Weeds are our negative thoughts, our negative beliefs, and old programming, why we don't believe in ourselves, why we're not good enough, right? Why we're not amazing. They will always be there. So our job is to remove the weeds of our mind, the weeds that no longer serve us, the negative beliefs, and to have a beautiful forest, to have a beautiful garden. And if you don't look into the weeds and you don't actually, and you keep on watering them, because you keep on living into the negative beliefs, you keep on living into your blocks, you keep on listening to it and believing it as truth, they're going to grow and scatter the whole garden. There will be no more flowers, and your whole garden will be full of weeds. And that's through the negative thoughts and the negative beliefs, right? So there are two choices there. Either have a beautiful garden of your mind, or have a mind full of weeds, and then realize why your life sucks and why you're not happy, right? Why you're not having the life of your dreams, or life that you want to live in. Okay. And then the last step is acting. Acting from where you want to be, not acting from where you are now, because you have to realize for manifestation to work, everything is perfect. You're not missing anything. The key is we have everything that we want inside our body, right? Everything that we need for this lifetime is inside our body. Nothing is missing. It's only when you go, oh, I'm missing love, I'm missing money, I'm missing clients, I'm missing this, I'm missing a good job, I'm missing my house, I'm missing a good car, for you not to reach it. Because in order for you to get what you desire, manifest what you want, you have to already feel it inside. You always have to already feel as if you have the clients already, you're abundant already, you have the relationship already. Nothing's missing. As soon as you realize that there's something missing from your life, you keep on manifesting that, you keep on attracting that, because you're thinking, okay, something's missing from my life. I don't have my goal, right? Whatever the goal might be for you, whatever you're trying to manifest, I don't have it. There's something missing. Oh, something's missing from my life. Until I have that, there's something missing. No, you have to do the opposite to that. Already embody the feelings of having the goal inside of you and be like, I have the love, I have the money, I have the clients, I have what I want already, right? And being grateful for what you do have, and you'd be like, oh, but I don't have it. The more that you say you don't have something, the more you won't have it. Because your words are powerful. What you speak about, what you think about, what you dream about, what you feel about is what brings about. So for me, I'm like, I have everything I want. Everything's complete. Even though I might not have, I walk around feeling, yeah, I do have everything. I do feel good. I have everything I want, right? Because you have to realize, guys, your words is so powerful. And this is where people get it wrong, and where I get it wrong too, because I was going on for years, oh, this is missing, and how come this has happened, and oh, this is crap, and everything is missing, everything is not good, I'm missing everything. And I was just like, yeah, okay, and continue missing it, continue not having it, because I'm manifesting something is missing. I'm manifesting something not complete in your life, right? And you keep on, and this is the biggest thing, right? You have, and I knew about it because I did my research as well, and I love researching. And when I heard this, I was like, when I researched this, I was like, nah, how can you pretend that something is complete and you're abundant and you're this and you're that when it's not? And for years, I struggled with this. I was just like, and that was further pushing it away, further pushing everything away that I wanted, instead of being like, oh, I'm good, like I've got everything that I want. Even though you might not have, right? But embody that and feel that, because it's all about faith. It's all about faith and living in faith, because if you truly knew that everything that you wanted is on the other side of the rainbow, you can create your own fairy tale ending. Of course you will, because you already feel it now. Nothing is missing. There is no problem. There is no lack. The world is full of abundance. Everything that you want is on this earth. Everything. Unless your partner is not already born, which could be the case for some people. That's fine, no judgment. All good. Everything is already here. Right? Everything is already here. The clients that you want, the body that you want, the partner that you want, the money that you want, everything that you want is here. All we need to do is remove the weeds from our brain, remove the weeds from our mind, and feel as if we've already got it, embody it, that we've already got exactly everything that we want in life and more. Nothing is missing. Everything is already here. And that's why I always ask people, go, why are you always happy? Because I already feel the feelings of having everything that I desire more. I do, and that is the secret. That is the biggest trick. People go, oh, I don't look at what's missing, because there isn't nothing missing. Everything that I want is already here, right? And yeah, you might think, well, I don't have everything that I manifest, everything that I want right now, but I know it's coming. It's on its way, because I already feel the emotions and feelings and embody it every day, that it's going to show up one day and I'm like, oh, it's here. But I knew it all along. And people used to call me like crazy for years about this, like, oh, that's not true, that's never going to happen, that's not logical. I don't believe in logical, I believe in faith. I believe in God. I've always believed in God. I believe in faith. I live by faith. I act by faith. And that's where the key is. You have to live by faith. And if something seems impossible, it isn't impossible. And if it takes years, it will come. All you need to do is live in the faith, live in the light, live in the love, and just embody exactly what it is that you want to call in each and every day. And if you need help with it, I do have 1-hour sessions with me for $444. And I also have 6 months and 12-month packages. But if you're interested in that, please message me. Hope this helps. And yeah, I really do hope it helps, because if I didn't change and feel the feelings of having everything that I want and live in faith, I wouldn't have what I want, what I have, right? And I wouldn't continue to receive what I want in the future. So happy to help you guys. Have an amazing day, have an amazing week, and you can have exactly what you want. I love you all.